Hey there, I hope you're doing great. Today, we are starting a new series on Agile. Agile has become a buzzword while dealing with customer centricity and project management. In today's session, we will focus on understanding what is Agile and a high level view of various flavors of Agile. The history of Agile takes us back to the understanding of waterfall methodology for project management, which is a sequential development process that flows in phases of a project, like plan, analyze, design, develop, and test, with each phase completely wrapping up before the next phase begins. Thus, waterfall model tends to spend a lot of time with the customer at the start trying to document all the requirements. Once the requirements are established, the implementation teams usually takes over. Now, the risk of spending a lot of time at the start of the projects need an addressal. Thus, on February 2001, at the lodge of Snowbird Ski Resort in the Wasatch Mountain of Utah, 17 people met to talk, ski, relax, and try to find common ground. What emerged was the Agile Development Manifesto, which we shall discuss later in the series. Now, the goal with which Agile was developed was to produce shorter development cycles and more frequent product releases than the traditional waterfall project management. Agile sees the customer as the part of the implementation team and includes them at each part of the process. In contrast with the waterfall model, which tends to spend a lot of time with the customer at the start, trying to document all the perceived requirements, but once these requirements are understood, the implementation team usually takes over. This risk of spending a lot of time, if there are any changes required, is overcome in the Agile methodology, and it allows the team to work directly with the customers instead of working with other cross functional teams. Now, let us understand the meaning of Agile. With the advent of New Age, where customer centricity is a way of doing business with our customers, a customer centric organization where every process starts and ends with customer satisfaction in mind, which defines an organizational culture. And Agile, in the context, is an iterative approach to project management and software development that assist teams to deliver value to their customers in the faster manner and with fewer or no bottlenecks. To deeply understand Agile in reference to customer centricity and customer satisfaction, let us take a look on following. First, Agile in business. Second, an Agile person. Third, an Agile mindset. Agile in business clearly emphasizes on the organization's culture, leadership strategy, and governance to reflect agility. This helps add value to all stakeholders who operate in uncertain, complex, and ambiguous environments. An agile person has a tendency to seek improvements and do not consider information with preconceived notions. They are more willing to be different and take risks by being proactive, collaborative, listening, and continuous learning skills. An agile mindset is a thought process that involves understanding, collaborating, learning, and staying flexible to achieve high performing results. By combining the agile mindset with process and tools, teams can adapt to change and deliver incremental value to their customers. Now, let us see the focus of agile. The agile focuses on the fail fast theory. It's a lightweight model and focuses on working software and not on process. The requirements evolve over time, and so does the design. So we can safely say that Agile is iterative, incremental, based on inspect and adapt. Now, as we talk about agile focus, it's important to remember that we've often heard the end user say that I'll know it when I see it. And so does Humphrey's law suggest that users will never know what they want until they see it in production. With this, let us see Agile success, that is, when Agile works best and when it does not work so well. So it works best when we have an unclear or evolving requirement, when we have a changing project priority, when the customer is available, and when the project has flexible funding like time and material. Now, the agile does not work so well when we have stable or upfront requirements, when we have fixed pricing, when there is unavailability of the customer, and when we have different vendors at different phases of our project. As we move ahead with understanding the various flavors of agile, let us go back to understand the word agile. The word agile originated from Latin, which means to do. The agile approach to software development uses a Scrum framework to effectively manage product development. The concept of Scrum is borrowed from the game of rugby. Using the Scrum framework to create custom software, a product development team operates as a cohesive unit working towards a common goal. Now let us see the flavors of Agile or approach of Agile application, which can be understood as twofold approach. First, the lightweight approach. Second, the fuller approach, which includes the cross-functional teams. A lightweight methodology or lightweight approach is a software development method that has only few rules and practices. On the other hand, the fuller approach is used to deploy for more than one team. Generally, the team picks one or more methods for project management. In our next session, we shall discuss more on Agile Manifesto and take a deep dive on various flavors of Agile. So, this is all for the session. Thank you for watching. And in case you're interested in such information and have not subscribed to the channel, request you to please subscribe and press a bell icon to know more about our upcoming post. Thank you.